It's your boy Mike, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the Tech Golden Frieza and GOGETA card at the link 10. I went ahead and put the best equipment into them as well. We're going to hold off on giving them the gold equipment because we're going to be doing it 55%, 69, and then 79% showcase. And because they're only going to be obviously able to have the silver equipment, or up into silver at 55, we'll just look at it like that. We're also going to be running the Vegeta as well, who is not link 10, but I figured to balance it out, I'll go ahead and give him some pretty good equipment, as well as making him rainbow. Let's go ahead and hop right into it, though, and see how this unit looks. Now, I kind of wanted to go into this again, because we looked at it in the first showcase. Gogeta is just so much better than Frieza, I feel like. So, in order to properly see that, I think we need to just run it like this first. And please be 7. That is 7. Yippee. And kind of go through the motions like that, right? That's fine. We could do this. Because again, I do want to basically just backtrack with every single showcase, look at how these units look like after they get the links that they need to get up, and look at them with the better equipment. And kind of like compare, like, oh, okay, if they're link 1, they might not have the best tanking against like some insane super attacks like this, but afterwards they're going to be completely fine, right? Something I'll also try to showcase, which I didn't really showcase too much in the beginning, was Golden Frieza is a little bit better than I feel like people give him credit for. He needs to get hit 5 times to build up defense fully, right? But for these short phased fights like this, what I'm probably going to do is, instead of having it where we're going to run a superclass team oriented like this, if we lose, I'm just going to go ahead and swap over to an extreme class team instead and look at the Golden Frieza, because we're probably not going to go into Gogeta, right? So we're just going to build an extreme team, have it where we target all of the attacks towards the Golden Frieza, and then see how the tanking is like that, instead of having it where it's like, oh, let's throw Golden Frieza on a super class team and see how he performs against a 10 million super. You know, like, we have to be fair, and I feel like I wasn't really showcasing that on the previous video for him. That being said, though, I still cannot believe that we had 88% damage reduction and guard, and this guy still exploded on the super attack. I get it, it's a 10 million super, but 88% damage reduction seems like enough to me as is. To pair that with a guard, and we still took like 1 million damage or something. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and put Golden Frieza first. This is not going to be my Golden Frieza, of course, but let's see how many links we have with them. I'll just leave it like that then. We don't, like, Vegeta does not need to, like, he's going to build up the stacks here, but he doesn't need to specifically be in slot 3. As of right now, I just want him to be next to that guy, and then, okay, let's see. So that was with the first hit, though. So how much is this going to be the super-wise? Yeah, so it's not good, right? So now let me go ahead and build like a extreme class team, and let's look at them like that instead, and see like what the difference is for this unit. All right, now we have a mostly super bosses team. Of course, Vegeta is the only character who is going to be on here that is not on that. Let's go ahead and just put them like this. Let's do this first, and let's not use the active skill just yet, right? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm actually really worried. I don't think we're gonna be able to get the 7 key spheres. Ooh, okay, we can dodge one time. I feel like Broly Trio can dodge one time. Yikes! Oh, we didn't get the support because we need 24 key. And we're at 23. That sucks. We didn't get the Broly Trio support, because we would have taken a lot less damage with Tech Broly right there. Golden Frieza's damage, though, is just, again, pretty weak. when, yeah, dude. Okay, okay. Again, that was mostly just my fault. I didn't get the Broly True support. Let's try that again. And then we'll do it one last time, and then we're gonna go ahead and hop into the brand new event, right? Hey, we got the same exact rotation. Can it be my Golden Frieza this time, though? It is indeed my Golden Frieza. Okay. I kind of want to clear those yellow keyspheres out so we can get the AGL keyspheres, but I don't think we can. That's okay. We can get the 7 then. All right, 300k defense. That's without the Rainbow Key Sphere support, but Golden Frieza is going to get hit 3 times. So let's see. No hit is curious, because we lower Gohan's attack with every single attack that we do against him this turn. It resets at the end of the turn, but that means that it's not necessarily like if we tank, but ooh. All right. Let's do this one last time, but let's target all the attacks towards Golden Frieza. I feel again. Well, I do think that I need to remember that Golden Frieza needs to get hit 5 times, right? But this is the last time for sure. For realsies this time that we'll do this. And then don't forget as well, I believe Janemba supports, right? Yeah, all allies get 2 key and 40% defense. Okay. So let's go ahead and target all of the attacks towards Golden Frieza.
Behold, this is Golden Frieza, the last thing you will ever see.
Okay. Now, of course, our defense will be much better. Yeah, 1.5 million. With the guard and the damage reduction that we were talking about earlier, he's going to be looking pretty good. And that doesn't even count the Janemba support either. Because remember, that goes up after we get the key spheres. Okay, let's see. Really? Really? Like, how? How does that happen? Cause he's got the support. He's got everything that he needs to like make him look decent. And he still took a lot. Like that's kind of crazy, is it not? Yeah, I think the main thing that you have to just do on this team is just hide him until you can swap it to Gogeta then. Because even when you use the active skill, he's just like he got hit. What was it? 1 time? So that's the 1 out of 5 stacks that he needs, of course. But that's what the active skill is for. It's to protect situations like that. That doesn't mean that this Gohan doesn't like hit hard, of course, but like really, that's like insane to me. We lived. I suppose we lived. And speaking of, how much... Not you. Sorry. How much... Because, let's see. Shimka's always get 2 key and 30% defense. Okay. Let's just do this. We need to get as much healing as possible. Like, we full healed that, I guess. Alright, well now we're going to take less damage no matter what, right? Because now Gohan's getting his attack lowered. The main issue is that this only protects you for 1 turn. So, like, we go into next rotation, and Golden Frieza is the liability again. Because, like, he's not going to have that defense boost. Even if we have the 5 hits, right? After getting hit 5 times. Like, he's still a big liability. It's crazy, too, because he wants to be in that first slot, right? Golden Frieza is designed to specifically be in slot 1. And why do I say that? Well, every single attack that he gets gives him 150% attack. He has no other attack anywhere in his passive. Nothing. Nada. The only thing he has is his super attack effects, which give him extra attack as well. But in his specific passive, nothing does, because he wants to get hit. He wants to go in that first slot. But, like, he just can't. He can't go in slot 1. Because if he goes in slot 1, he dies. He just dies. We're going to keep Tech Broly untransformed because he's not getting hit at all. Nice. I will say, though, Broly Trio and Physical Path to Power Kid Goku is not an unrealistic support for this unit, considering that Golden Frieza has so many orb changers on his team. Physical Path to Power Kid Goku is obviously his own orb changer. For Broly Trio, you have the Aim to Vegeta, you have Path to Power Kid Goku, you have just so many options that are going to just be giving you those orbs. Tech Gods, once they transform, for example, that you'll be able to get 7 orbs, I think, very consistently. Even Golden Frieza themselves will. What the hell? That's that, like, what? How? That's like, am I crazy? Am I not, like, is this not insane? He has a 70% damage reduction, right? And then he has the guard, right? But then on top of that, right? He had the Broly Trio support. The Broly Trio support is 10% damage reduction. That's not even counting the other stats that he could get from the Keistiers, right? Like, he's getting 80%. He's getting the help that he needs. And the Golden Frieza just is like, it's so ass. He's so ass, dude. Full build up and we still die. Yeah, I think I hate Golden Frieza. I think Golden Frieza is very bad. But I think the Gogeta part makes up for it. Like, it's similar to, like, AGL Gogeta, for example, which, by the way, that's who I'm gonna bring instead of, I guess I can bring him instead of Tech Gods. But I was gonna say that I feel like it's a similar situation to AGL Gogeta, where it's like, if you can live the first turn with this unit, you'll be golden, right? Literally. But if you can't live for that first turn, you're dead. Like, it's just like, it's so bad. You need that protection on turn 1, but then everything after that is just completely fine. Let's do this, and we can do this. Because it's like how does this happen, dude? How does this? He sucks offensively. Golden Frieza, that is. Golden Frieza sucks offensively. He's bad defensively. And he looked so good on paper too, because like, sure, his damage reduction and his defense that he could build up to was pretty bad, right? But just the damage reduction support, I just thought it would be able to help him out. I genuinely thought that, like, dude, that was like we took like 4-digit damage. Was that right? We took that much damage. This is like a 2 million super. This is nothing. It is actually like drips from a bucket compared to some of these other units. It is drops in a bucket. And he took that much. Like how? I think they undertuned Frieza. Because Gogeta is just so much better. Let's see that. Yeah, it's fine. I can't believe it. Again, though, I don't want to make it seem like the unit itself is bad. I just think the Golden Frieza portion is just ass. And that's really sucks because, again, you have to deal with Golden Frieza for one turn. No matter what. You have to. That's just how it is. You can get Golden Frieza in the 7th slot, and we're going to see it next turn. Because it is not the start of... Or it's not turn 3 from the start of battle. It is specifically the turn 3 for the character that they would be able to swap out. It makes it where you have to, no matter what, use Golden Frieza. But I think that they're going to design these events with that in mind. A lot of these red zones have it where no, the start of the event isn't going to be just absolute just what's like the word? It's not going to be an actual just demolition at the start, right? A lot of these events they always have it like the start is easy as hell. And it's been doing that for years. We had it where it was like Jiren. We've had it where it's like any of these like 5-phase fights. They always have it where it's like a 2-3 million super at the start, and then it's like a 20 million super at the end. And Gogeta is going to be able to live that. You know who can't? Golden Frieza, though. So these baby fights will definitely be the best, or the baby starting phases are going to be the best. Oh yeah, by the way, just instant like just dodge free turn, by the way. We just had it where we can dodge for free. Like I said, when you get into situations like this, though, it makes it where it's like the payoff is just, oh, dude, I'm creaming. The payoff is just so big because you go from Golden Frieza, who can't even do like a 10 million super attack unless he puts himself into physical danger. And then you immediately go into Gogeta, who's like, oh yeah, I pop a 30 million super with like 20 million afterwards twice, and both of them are guaranteed critting, by the way. I'm like, okay. I see play. I see how it is. Vegeta's also really good, by the way. I haven't been talking about him as much, but that was a 7.8 million super on a support unit of Rainbow Keep Spirit Changing support unit, of course, who is like is massively raising his defense no matter what, as long as he's in the 3rd turn, because he's gonna get 2 supers with greatly raising on both of them. He's just getting so much defense from those super attacks. He's a 30% damage reduction. He's an 80% dodge chance. He has so much stuff that is working in his favor. I have to build up the defense for this character. See that? Is that 7 key spheres? That is 6. We'll be fine, I think. No matter what. I think Goku might actually just kill here, because remember that he's going to just be type effective. Alright. And we just want to build up that defense. Okay, we missed a 70% chance to do just super attack. But we get the other one guaranteed. Speaking of which, I need to make sure to turn off animations for this one. That's an 80% dodge chance right here. Wait, no, that's 90. That's a 90% dodge chance. It's sad because I really, really, really want to keep him here. Dude, I can't. I can't. Okay. I want to give Vegeta his floating off job, but like I can't. Let's do that for the extra attacking defense. It's good because Path to Power Kid Goku only needs 3 Rainbow Keyseers to be like super well defensive, right? Because he just gets so much damage reduction from those Keyseers. And then you since you only need 5 Keyseers to get his support as well, he's gonna make everyone look pretty good here. We missed it. We missed that hit at 90%. That's crazy. And we get that one though. That's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I love this animation so much, dude. Vegeta's is so nice. I wish they made it where he like stacked the offense too though. Because it is kind of sad that he's just purely defense. It would have been nice to take him into like Festival of Battles and seeing how high his attack stat could go. If he just hit like a 50% raise to both attack and defense. Because offensively, he's just doing nothing, right? He's just doing nothing, unfortunately. But I think that his defensive... The defense that he gives, as well as just like the amount of support that he gives, is just nice, right?
Who do you think you are?
I'm Gogeta. Kakarot and Vegeta have fused together to win.
Rainbow keys are changing support, by the way. Now we swap into Gogeta. Is that 10 Keyseers? Really? 10 Keyseers. For me. Then we just go ahead and get all of those Keyseers and get the 24 key for the Vegeta. And we get... We'll just go ahead and get this. And we're getting the support. And we're doing a 35 million guaranteed crit. And we're doing 2 additional supers after this. So it's so good. It's so good what they did with this guy. We'll go ahead and pop the Gogeta active skill next turn on the other Gogeta. And then we'll pop the Gogeta active skill for this guy too. And then we'll pop the Super Saiyan Gogeta and just see the maximum amount of power that we can get for this guy. Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice super, dude. That's it's pretty awesome. Yeah, dude, he's too good. Gogeta is just too good. I will say that I think that every unit has a weakness, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can be... He can be like... He can be sealed. He can be stunned. He could have all of this stuff happen to him, and he just like looks a lot weaker. Hold on. Let me play this, and I'll finish my point. Gogeta can look really good. Golden Frieza can look pretty bad, like more often than not. Dude, 6 million defense, and that's pretty super. I'll do this just to get the links. We also got the 10% damage reduction support. But every unit has their weakness. Age-0 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can have so much stuff happen to him. He can be sealed, he can be stunned. I feel like the fact that they gave him the countering only supers to beams was kind of a little bit of a miss in terms of like the other Gogeta 4 cards. Because so many other of the Gogeta 4 cards just counter everything, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the AGL one, is the only card that I could think of that specifically counters beams and doesn't just counter every single super. And that could definitely be a little bit of a hurting point for that character, right? Meanwhile, Golden Frieza is like the weak point of this Gogeta card, but then every single point after that is just working in his favor, right? No, dude, please. No, I forgot to bring the items. Surely we just dodge. Oh, I forgot to... Hold on. I forgot to pop the Super Saiyan Gogeta first. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop Gogeta. And see how everything works.
Send you back to hell!
Let's get the 7 Keysters first, right? But I was gonna say 740,000 defense. We got a couple of damage reduction Keysters. What? Let me just look up really quickly. What is the like? What does the normals look like? Are we gonna die immediately after getting the just Keysters or not? After physical Goku gets sent once, is he just gonna die? Let's see. It's a 1.2 million normals. You know, we don't need to see the defensive numbers of. Or like, we're not gonna look at the defense of Tech Gogeta. We're like, it doesn't matter his tanking ability, is what I'm trying to say. It's not like this character is having it where they are, disabling dodge. If that was the case, then I wouldn't be doing what I'm about to do. But I'll just pop the Whis, so that way physical Kid Goku can live no matter what. 6 out of 7 Keysters, okay, or 6 out of 7 links. I mean, let's go ahead and pop this. $7.3 million defense. Okay. All right, man. If you say so. It's quite crazy. Let's see how much this attack does as well. Because this is what you're going to most likely do, right? You're just going to pair with AGL Super Saiyan Gogeta when you do the super attack for Tech Gogeta. So what does this look like? Oh my god! Sweet Neptune. You're saying I got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 additional super attacks after this, all guaranteed critting? Oh my god. We still got 2 more. Oh my god, dude. It's like I said, I think I think this character has lower lows than AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but he has higher highs than AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because they're doing like the same one big attack stat and then like the same amount of additional super attacks that are doing a lot of damage, but Gogeta just does 2 more than Super Saiyan 4. I guess you could say that the counter though is really what just will put this character over the edge or below it. Because if you get the counter on Super Saiyan AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I think it'll probably be a little bit more than Tech Gogeta and his 2 additional supers. But if you don't get that, or if you're just not facing an enemy who is doing a beam super attack, then no, I think this character just clears. I think Gogeta just clears. Like it's crazy. And I think that's probably why they held back so much with Golden Frieza, is because they were just like, you know what, we're just gonna make Gogeta crazy, but you have to face 1 turn with Frieza, dude. This is just Go Frieza situation all over again. The Int Goku and Frieza, like, it's crazy. Int Goku would still be like relevant in content today if it wasn't for the fact that he was just tied with that Golden Frieza card. Or just Frieza card, not Golden Frieza. But we'll go ahead and stop there. I think that Gogeta might just be number 1 in the game. I think I don't know if it's recency bias, but I think that he just is. But we'll go ahead and stop there. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you guys think about Gogeta down in the comments below. Hope you guys have a great week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.